So today we're at the Church and Reliquary of Sainte Foy in France.
Yes, we are, Travis. And this church is identified by Romanesque style. We can see this in its barrel vaulted nave lined with arches.
This was an important pilgrimage church on the road to Santiago de Compostela in northern Spain.
You know, it really took a similar shape of the churches along that same route.
But do you know what was interesting, Travis? Is that many people love to stop at it because of its reliquary and its symbolic shape.
So when you would arrive at the church, you would enter in through the western portal, circulate around the apse toward the eastern end. The apse usually contained smaller chapels, known as radiating chapels, where pilgrims could visit saints' shrines, especially the sanctuary of Sainte Foy.
It was really amazing design. The form was a cruciform church with an axial plan. It was shaped like a cross with a horizontal arrangement, massive heavy interior walls which are unadorned.
When a pilgrim arrived at the Church of Sainte Foy, they would probably head for the church to receive blessing. Yet before they got inside, an important message awaited on the portals, the Last Judgment. The scene is depicted on the tympanum, the central semicircle relief carving above the central portal.
The Last Judgment tympanum is the largest Romanesque tympanum. Christ is the strict judge who is dividing people into heaven and hell with a welcoming right down and a cast down left hand, with Michael and the devil at his feet weighing the souls. People would enter on the right and exit saved on the left.
This scene would have served as a reminder to those entering the church about the joys of heaven and torments of hell. Immediately on Christ's right are Mary, Peter, and possibly the founder of the monastery, as well as an entourage of other saints.
The church was famous because it was home to the relics of Saint Foy, who was the daughter of a wealthy family in Agen. Because she refused to sacrifice to the pagan gods, she was sentenced to be burned alive. These flames were miraculously extinguished, and it did not kill her. But then they beheaded her instead.
The reliquary at the Church of St. Foy is really the highlight of the church in my opinion. The relic is made of gold and covered in precious jewels. It is also said to contain the ashes of St. Foy herself.
The pilgrims could add their jewels and gold to the collection. It would be smelted down and then, added.
The reuse of older materials and new forms of art is known as spolia. Using spolia was not only practiced, but it made the object more important by associating it with the past riches of the Roman Empire. The Church of Sainte Foy at Conques, France, provides an excellent example of Romanesque art and architecture.